What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from Coindesk.com. Bitcoin registers biggest single-day loss since FTX's collapse. Bitcoin experienced its largest single-day percentage slide since November 2022. It was November 9th, 2022 to be exact. Dropping over 8% on Tuesday to below to $62,000. Now, look, we know what this is. What recently happened with Bitcoin, my hodlers out there, you guys know once it reached over that it briefly went above $73,000. That was, for the non-traders out there, there's a support and resistance level. Now, support is over here, resistance is over here, meaning if, let's just say, Bitcoin support was 30,000, whenever it gets to 30,000, boom, it hits it and it goes back up. Let's say the 4,000 was its resistance level. So, as it goes up to that level, boom, it hits it, it comes back down. So, it sounds like, 73,000 has become a new resistance level for them. And rightfully so. Anytime you get to an all-time record like that, you're going to cash out. Let's say you have 100,000, 200,000 Bitcoins out there. You're going to sell about 15, 20 of them and, have some cash on hand to either wait for it to go down a little bit more and then go back in and start hodling again. At that point, you can do that, or you can go ahead and pay for some expenses, because we know inflation is crazy. So you gotta have expenses too. You gotta have you gotta have cash on hand to be able to cover these expenses. Everything's going crazy with these prices. You go to the grocery store, get a bag of chips. Used to be that big, and now it's like that right there. But the price is like that. So we gotta do what we can here. You gotta sell some Bitcoin, unfortunately, when it hit records, to pay for your juice and chips. This correction comes as U.S. listed spot exchange traded funds, or ETF for short, fell out of favor, with record outflows reported. The decline, now totaling a 15% pullback from recent highs, is attributed to various factors, including the excessive leverage, negative ETF inflows, and concerns about Ethereum's impact on the market, which led to a downturn in Bitcoin's price. There's a whole lot of different reasons that they're stating, but here's the real reason. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. This is not insider information. This is just common sense. If you can see what's going on there. Bitcoin hit a record. Years ago when Bitcoin reached just above $69,000, a lot of people went ahead and bought it. Those same people may not have necessarily sold it at the bottom when it was at like 30,000 or 20,000 per Bitcoin. They may have waited for a big move like this to happen, and now, so after 2.5 years of holding it at that $68,000 level, they went ahead and sold out at the $73,000 level. So it's just some people taking chips off the table. That's all it is. It's not these reasons they listed it. They may have played a part into, like, let's say, some of the sale. But the main sale is whenever something in the market, in the stock market particularly, and crypto, I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there, in that loop. Whenever something in the market hits a record high like that, a lot of people cash out. They take, like I say, take some chips off the table. That's all that is. The outflows from spot ETFs, notably the $326 million drawdown on Tuesday and a record $643 million outflow from Grayscale's ETF on Monday, have contributed to the recent market downturn. Additionally, concerns about Ethereum's prospects for a spot ETF approval by the U.S. SEC have added to market jitters. Well, I would be jittering too. I have some jitters too if I was an ETF or Ethereum hodler, or even a Bitcoin hodler, and just because I don't want the government involved in it. The government's already involved with the fiat currency, with these almost useless $100 bills that they have now. So Bitcoin, crypto is becoming an alternative here, and they want to get involved in that. No, stay away from it. Don't mess that up too, okay? With the Federal Reserve's rate decision and Chairman Jerome Powell's press conference looming, investors are closely monitoring economic indicators and Fed policy, as recent increases in the dollar index and U.S. Treasury yields have dampened the appeal of risk assets, including cryptocurrencies. Okay, so This video is being recorded after the Fed's decision, and their decision was no decision. They didn't raise rates, they didn't lower rates, they kept rates the same. I'd still at that 5.25% to 5.5% rate. So nothing crazy happened there. But if I'm a Bitcoin fan, Bitcoin hodler, what I'll do is when I see it dropping 8% like that, I'm hoping it drops to 18%. Because every time it drops, I'd want to go in and get more. If I see Bitcoin dropping 8%, and I'm a Bitcoin hodler, I'm so excited I'm dancing in every room in my house. Because if you love it so much at, let's just say, at $73,000, when it drops to $62,000, you're going to love it even more. That means it's a discount now. I can buy even more. I'd be excited. That's what I want. So I think it's a really good opportunity right there for people who may have been like on the sidelines that didn't necessarily want to get in. This is just a drawback. That's all it is. Here's the thing. Crypto is here to stay. People my age love crypto. There's the people that are, older, way older, they love crypto. Or they like crypto, I should say. People that are younger than me, they love crypto. And I think this the Bitcoin, let's just say Bitcoin hypothetically is not the future. But here's what we can say is, cryptocurrency is the future. Because as we go away from and become more and more of a cashless society, these digital transactions, these digital coins are going to be part of it no matter what. So, whether it's a digital $100 bill with Benjamin Franklin's face on it, or if it's a Bitcoin that has the, obviously the B and the slash here and the slash there. So it just depends, but you're going to need money one way or another. Now, maybe for the people who love gold, gold is not bad either. You can have some gold too. I personally recommend you get some crypto, you get some gold, okay? Have them both, just to be safe, because you never know. Because what if the internet, boom, just like that goes out? You remember a few weeks ago when AT&T was out? If you had some Bitcoin, you were useless. You couldn't do anything if you didn't have service. So you may want to have some gold bars on hand too. So that's what I recommend you do there. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little bell next to my name. That way you get notified every time I post a brand new video. Hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll catch you all later.